Do your hands sweat at the mere idea of speaking in public? Or maybe you avoided speaking in public because you didn't feel like you could conquer this fear? Perhaps you didn't want to face public speaking at all costs. Trust me, you're not alone. Stage fright is more common than you think. Well, my dear friends, I have done some research on this issue. The fear of public speaking or performance often causes stage fright as a huge toll on self-confidence and self-esteem, which causes some people to leave school or job or even pass up a promotion. According to a research by Thomas Vermaak, 77% of people who are already suffering from some form of social anxiety disorder are more likely to experience stage fright. So, my name is Nur Iman Sabariah, and today I would like to persuade every one of you here to take steps in overcoming our fear and anxiety so we can be more confident in sharing our thoughts during delivering the speech. 3 ways to reduce our stage fright are by learning how to relax our body and mind, letting go of intrusive thoughts, and visualizing a successful outcome. So, why do we need to find ways to control our fear of public speaking? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you why it is important to make a change for ourselves. According to Kessler in 2005, lifetime prevalence rates of up to 12% have been reported compared to lifetime prevalence estimate for other anxiety disorder of 6% for generalized anxiety disorder, 5% for panic disorder, 7% for post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, and 2% for obsessive compulsive disorder OCD. You may have heard the joke that some people would prefer to be in their own coffins rather than give an eulogy at a funeral. While this may be an exaggeration, many would agree. Most of us feel at a degree of nervous apprehension when preparing to speak up or perform in front of a group. But those who are filled with feelings of dread and panic in such a situation or anywhere the person might be the center of attention. This is also can be related to suffer from some form of social anxiety disorder. Now that you know the issue here is serious matter to face with, so you may be asking yourself this question: what should I do in overcoming the fear and anxiety? There are several ways can be practiced in order to reduce our stage fright. Firstly, we need to take steps by learning on how to relax our body and mind. Take a deep breath. Hold it for a moment. And then exhale. Do you feel more relaxed? Breathing exercises are one way to relax. Being relaxed can help ease the stress. It also relieves anxiety, depression, and sleep problems. According to Freeman L. in 2009, relaxing can quiet your mind and make you feel peaceful and calm. Your body also reacts when you relax. For example, your muscle may be less tense and more flexible. Besides that, another effective way to reduce our fear and anxiety is by letting go of intrusive thoughts. Joshua Klappau, PhD, clinical psychologist, quoted that intrusive thoughts are thoughts that come into our consciousness or awareness that we don't want, we don't like, or even can cause us distress. There are thoughts that break into our experience without our desire for them to be there. So we need to understand why it bothers you on a deep level. Learn not to engage these thoughts or resist them. Instead, notice them and then let them float away. Don't feel the fear of the thoughts. Thoughts are just thoughts, so don't let them become more than that. Okay, so the final step that I wish to propose is by visualizing a successful outcome. According to Mika Abraham, the author of Therapist and Solution website, if you suffer from anxiety, visualization is a great tool for managing it. So how to visualize it? Well, from your very first practice session, imagine the perfect presentation from the beginning to the end. Your standard for success isn't perfection, just excellent. But keeping the goal in mind make it easier to achieve it. Help yourself create a successful presentation. It just makes sense. The more time and effort you spend anticipating positive outcome, the better prepared you will be to respond that way in real situation. So imagine that you're still doing nothing to improve yourself. So what will happen? Well, let me tell you what will happen in the future if you don't make a change and believe in yourself. First of all, you might not be able to feel confidence in yourself, which may lead to depression if there are any performance that you need to perform may not going well. Well, anxiety disorder and depression often occur together. They have similar symptoms and can be difficult to tell apart. Both can cause agitation, insomnia, the ability to concentrate, and the feeling of anxiety can become worse. Then this will also resulting in getting physical and mental illness if you do not try to overcome it sooner. According to the National Alliance of Mental Illness, more than 90% of people who die by suicide have been diagnosed with mental illness. This can include anxiety too. According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, about 4% of adults per year in the United States have serious thought about suicide. These numbers are higher in people who also have depression. As a conclusion, preparation and practice are still more important than any technique. But don't take it lightly if you detect yourself to be one of the people that suffering from stage fright or anxiety disorder. This is because in future we do not know what kind of situation we might facing. Even small changes can help us become a lot. Okay, so always remember, practice make perfect. Thank you.